In the early 1980s, when the world was captivated by the glittering promises of prosperity and the American dream, one man's voice rang out louder than any other. Jimmy Swaggart, the preacher who was born in the humblest of circumstances, would rise to embody the hopes and aspirations of millions. His story was not one of royalty or wealth, but of fiery ambition and unyielding faith. The son of a preacher, Swaggart's path to greatness seemed inevitable. He began his ministry in Louisiana, but soon his fervent sermons, passionate delivery, and a unique combination of music and preaching propelled him to the national stage. People called him a modern-day prophet. His ministry swelled with thousands attending his revivals and millions tuning in to his TV broadcasts. His words brought many to tears. His music soothed broken hearts. And his charismatic presence led people to believe that God's kingdom on earth had indeed come. The message was simple yet profound. Salvation was not far away. All one had to do was believe. Swaggart's voice became a symbol of hope for the desperate, the broken, the lost. He preached not only to the believers but also to the skeptics and the doubters. People saw the power of his message, and for a time, his influence seemed unshakable. His empire grew. The Jimmy Swaggart Ministries expanded into a global force, with churches, television shows, and international outreach. His income was soaring, and the world seemed to be at his feet. Yet despite his outward success, there was a storm brewing in the darkness, a storm that none could foresee. Do you believe that God can redeem you? Do you believe that His grace is sufficient for you? Do you believe His mercy endures forever? Do you believe He will wash away your guilt, impurities, and will take you back like the prodigal son? Drop a comment below. I believe in the power of God's grace, and share this video with someone who needs to be reminded that God is merciful and still answers prayer. In 1987, when Jimmy Swaggart's name was known by millions and his ministry had reached heights few could imagine, the very foundations he built his empire on began to crack. The world would learn of his secret life, a life filled with lies, betrayal, and shame. It was a life that stood in stark contrast to the public image he had so carefully crafted. The news hit like a bombshell. Swaggart had been caught in a scandal involving prostitution. The world was stunned. How could the man who had preached about purity and righteousness, the one who had led millions to Christ, fall so far from grace? His own words, which had once been so powerful and filled